A bunch of new people join us. And I just want to make sure that we have a chance to ensure that they've got their challenge parties booked, that they're welcome to the team, that they've had their pre-parties booked, that they've gone through any sort of training and all that stuff. You got some time to make a few phone calls with me?
Absolutely.
Awesome. Let's get Sean on the phone.
Okay. Hey, Shannon.
Oh, sorry, Shannon. Let's get Shannon on the phone. Hey, Shannon. How you doing? Awesome. Well, Nathan and I were just looking through the team. We saw that we had a bunch of new people join the team, and we want to make sure everybody gets set up properly for success. And I just wanted to make sure that I gave you and Nathan a chance to hear how we welcome the people to the team and ensure that we get them set up properly. So I want to make sure we grab Ben also, so we can teach Ben how we do this. Want to get Ben on the phone?
Yeah.
Ring, ring. Hey, Ben.
Hey.
So typically, actually, I would have these people introduce me every time we call. Okay? Because I probably don't know Ben. There's potential I don't know Shannon either. Just because I'm so far just on the rank, there's so many people that come in, there's potential that I don't know some people, so I would get them to introduce me as we go down the pipe as well, so I get edified. You know, Shannon introduces me to Ben. Great. Hey Ben, how you doing?
Great.
Awesome. Listen, congratulations on going regional director last month.
Thank you.
And you know, I just want to make sure that we have a chance to get you set up properly for success in June. And I was talking with Shannon and with Nathan, and we wanted to make sure that everyone had a chance to meet some of the new people. You got a few minutes to make a few phone calls?
Sure.
Awesome. Why don't you get one of your brand new directors on the phone?
Okay. Hey, how you doing? Hey, man, how's it going, man? Great, great. Hey, I got a couple of guys on the team I want to introduce you to. Sweet, cool.
Awesome. So why don't you introduce him to the people in your upline?
Okay, we have Shannon. He's in my upline, and above him is Nathan. Hey, guys, how you doing? Fantastic. I'm Sean. Sean, welcome. Congratulations on getting director. Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
Awesome. Well, we just wanted to have a chance to connect with you. First of all, congratulate you on hitting director. Actually, rising star. You're a dynamo, and you did that in 7 days, so good for you. And we just wanted to welcome, ensure that you have a chance to meet all of us and know that we're all here to support you. We also wanted to find out when you get your challenge parties booked for this month. So see, I'm helping him force his calendar. So now that we've booked a challenge party, when is your first challenge party this month, actually?
Ben's helping me out here on Tuesday.
On Tuesday, awesome. When are you guys doing a pre-party?
I think Sunday is what we're working on.
Sunday?
We've got some work stuff, so we're looking at Sunday afternoon.
Okay. And what's your goal for this month?
My goal this month is regional director.
Regional director, awesome. You know how many challenge parties we need to do to get you to regional director?
Not really, no.
No, okay. So really, it's going to be 3 to 4 good challenge parties this month. We'll get you to regional director.
Okay.
You down for that goal?
Let's do it.
Awesome. You want our help?
Oh, yeah, please.
Awesome. See what we got him to do? Got his goal. He wants to do it. We explained how we're going to do it. We didn't just say, okay, good goal, thanks, that's it. Because he needs to know how we're going to get him there. And it's 3 to 4 good challenge parties. And then I asked him if he wants our help. If we don't ask him if we want our help, and we just start telling this guy, what's he going to do?
Thank you.
Probably not going to want to be a part of it. Right? But now that he said, yes, I want to be a part of this with you guys, now we've got that position where we can make that happen. Okay? All right, Sean, so we're going to get you to regional director this month. We're all going to be here to support you and make sure this happens. And the way we're going to kick this off is I know you got a new person starting with you. Is that correct?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah? You've actually got 3 of them?
Yeah.
Okay, great. So let's start calling through them all one by one. And you can just introduce us to them, introduce them to your whole upline, and we can welcome them to the team and ensure that they get set up properly for success. Does that sound cool?
Yeah.
Okay, right on.
Lisa. Hey, Lisa, how you doing?
Great, how are you doing?
Awesome. Hey, have you got a couple minutes right now?
Sure.
Awesome. I just got some people I'm on the phone with. We're setting up the month. You got in your ESS kit. We're going to set some stuff up. I've got Ben, Shannon, Nathan, and Matt Britt on the phone here. They're like uber successful. They're helping me out this month, set it up. I've got some big goals. You want to talk to me, find out what you want to do this month, and get it set up and get your
This guy's good. Yep. So we just wanted to welcome you to the team, first of all.
I'm really excited to be a part of this one. I can't believe you're all on the phone to talk to me.
Give us a round of applause. Well, we just wanted to have a chance for sure to welcome you and ensure that we got you set up properly for success. Does that sound good?
Sounds awesome.
Excellent. Can you remind me, Lisa?
Yeah.
Lisa, yes, good. I've met so many people tonight, and I just wanted to make sure I remembered your name. So Lisa, first of all, have you done a Getting Started training?
No, I haven't yet.
Oh, can you reach for the phone and give our friend Sean here a slap? Okay, well, we're going to want to make sure we get you the Getting Started training. Have you heard anything about that before?
A little bit about it.
Okay, so we're going to take you, do you think you'll have a chance tonight, or even right now, to go through a quick Getting Started training?
I would love to go through it.
All right, so we're going to have to call you back in about 12 minutes, so you can go through the Getting Started training. But before we do that, we'll talk to you quickly about getting you set up. So we're going to do the Getting Started training with you. From the Getting Started training, we're going to figure out a little bit about why you're here, what some of your goals are, and we're going to ensure that we help you, really understand how to go out there and promote the challenge to achieve, success for yourself. Is that something that you'd like to do?
I'd love to.
Awesome. So we'll have to call you back in a few minutes because, he didn't get through the GST. So now we've, really messed this whole thing up. So good news is, because we audited the process, what did we just catch?
Yeah.
She didn't get a GST done. So now what do we get to do? Get her to do a GST. Okay? And now,
Slap him through the phone.
and now the great thing is, we get to identify where we had breakdown. For real. Do you not want to know where you had breakdown? Right? But you know what? So we're saying right now that it's Sean, but you never know. It could have been Ben. The breakdown could have happened at Ben. It actually could have happened here with Shannon. We don't know where it happened. So actually, once we're off the phone, we're going to have to start backtracking. For real. We gotta figure out who's not doing the process. And wouldn't you rather know? And we wouldn't have caught it unless we did a welcome call. And I wouldn't have caught it if I just called her myself. So I wanted to go through and identify with them to make sure everything is happening the way it's supposed to. And now that I catch it, I get to now repair it. So I get to backtrack. We've got her now doing her Getting Started training. So, Sean, have you done a Getting Started training?
Yes, I did.
Yes, you did. Great. Who showed you how to do that?
Dan watched me right there.
Ben walked you through it. Good job, Ben. Right? So now that I know, Shannon, you must have shown Ben, right? Awesome. And Nathan, you showed perfect. So everybody did good except for this guy.
She might have started last night, late, right?
Mm-hmm.
So would you ask, hey Sean, listen, we're going to call Lisa, that's fantastic. Has she had a chance to go through the Getting Started training so that you don't?
How often do you do Getting Started training?
Every party.
Never heard that before.
After every one. So that shouldn't happen. But if by chance it was, 1 a.m. when she got started and she had to get to work and she didn't have the 12 minutes to go through that part right away, then okay. Right? But as the people who are getting them started, we got to take ownership on that. Right? And if she's saying, I really got to get to bed, you can still try to push them to go through it right now. I know you need some sleep, but can you just take 12 more minutes to stay up? Maybe even do it in bed in your PJs and just set some goals? Because that'll help them, right? So now that we've identified, we call her back. She's done her Getting Started training. So, ring, ring. Hey, Lisa answers. Hey, Lisa, you've got Matt and the rest of the team on the phone again. Hi. Now that you've gone through your Getting Started training, how was that? Awesome. So tell us a little bit. What were some of your goals? What's your first 90-day challenge goal for yourself? Awesome. You got that written down? Did you post it on Facebook? Oh, you should. Then we can all cheer you on and support you on there. Okay, deadly. And so you've got your first goal was your 90-day challenge to lose 10 pounds. What's the number one reason why you're here? What's your why?
My why is to get out of debt.
Get out of debt. And why do you want to get out of debt and mortgage free?
Be stress free.
No more stress. And what will that do for you and your family? Happier you, which will help everybody, right?
That's right.
Awesome. And so now you've got a big, strong reason why. That's going to keep you going, right? So I want you to always be looking at things and then really have that in the forefront of your mind all the time and keep it in front of you as much as you can. because there'll be some ups and downs sometimes, but I promise you, we're all here to help you every step of the way. You up for that?
I'm so up for that.
Okay, so the next thing we want to know is, have you booked a challenge party?
No, I haven't yet. I was kind of hoping that.
Yeah, we will. That's why we called you back. We want to make sure we set up a challenge party. So yeah. No, she's not throwing him under the bus. She's not. This is the way it's supposed to go. This is perfect. Okay? So now I get to help force that calendar. Right? So when in the next 3 days, when in the next 48 to 72 hours will you have a chance to book a challenge party for yourself?
Oh, it looks like Thursday.
Thursday would work for you? Excellent. Sean, you have your calendar out?
I do, yes.
Awesome. Can you write down Thursday? Will it be 7 or 7:30 you're going to start?
7 o'clock.
7 o'clock? Can you make sure you write that down?
It's down.
Great. Also, we want to make sure that we do some effective pre-party so we can fill up that challenge party for you. Our goal is to get you 10 to 15 people in the room. So what we're going to need to do, you started making your list last night, right? When you went through the Getting Started training? Great. So what we're going to need to do is go through that list, and we're going to make a bunch of phone calls into the people that you know, and we're going to start exposing them to what the challenge is all about using some of our tools as you saw in the Getting Started training. Okay? So we're also going to book some time to do some pre-partying, so we can ensure that we get everybody to your challenge party. So when between tonight and tomorrow night can we book off 2 hours of time? We'd like to do, if possible, an hour tonight and an hour tomorrow.
I can do that.
Yeah? So would 7 o'clock or 9 o'clock work better for you tonight? 7 o'clock tonight? And tomorrow, how about, I have 6 open and 8 p.m. open.
I can do 8 o'clock.
8 o'clock, all right. So Sean, can you write that down as well? Make sure you've got that in your calendar. All right. And then the other thing we're going to do now that we've got your challenge party booked, your pre-party booked, we know your reasons why. We also know that we've got your goal for this month of becoming a rising star as fast as you can, right? All right. So what we're going to do is get on the phone with you a bit later on. We're going to make all those calls together, and we're going to have a couple of these people on the line with me as well, so they can hear how we do that. Okay? Awesome. You excited about this?
Nervous, excited.
Nervous, excited. Well, they're the same feeling, so we'll just call it excited. We'll just call it excited. Awesome. Give her a round of applause.